All right, now we're coming up to Aquarius. My beloved Aquarians, this new moon is happening for you in your 9th house of ideals and philosophies. So this rebalancing, restructuring moon, you're going through and you're looking at what you believe and if it's worth believing. And if it is, you guys need to reinforce it and do that Aquarian thing where you electrify it with inspiration and share it. You know, you need to make sure that you have all of those things. You know what you believe, you know what you feel, you know what will be inspirational and useful for us in the future. Because as Aquarians, you guys can see the future. You see the movement of humanity from this higher place that none of us can reach. You've got this eagle eye perspective and you need to use that and, you know, come out of the eagle eye, because zooming out, you need to zoom way in and you need to look inside yourself and do the checks and balances, go through, what are my old beliefs? Do I still believe that? Maybe not. All right, I'll let that go. I'll bring in a new belief. I'll shift them around. Is this still relevant? Is this still me? Does this still apply? And you guys are so good at that because you're not super attached. You're not dogmatic about things. But that can also mean that, like, you don't often have these moments where you go back and reevaluate the things that you stand for because you're already in the future. So go back, you know, like this could even be going back through like your bios online, on social media, or the things that like you wrote about yourself when you signed up for Facebook. You know, if you go back and look at those things 10 years later, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, that's what people see when they search for me? Like, you know what I mean? That's doing this on a technical level, but also doing it on a philosophical level. Know what you stand for, because we need you. We need you going forward. We need you guys to blaze the path. We need you guys to, you know, get that eagle eye and tell us what's gonna work and what's not, because you guys can make those connections like nobody else. So use this full moon energy to really shed those old beliefs, shed those old philosophies that no longer apply, and then use that visionary aspect that you have to bring in what will work, to be inspired, to imagine, and imagine the greatest possibility. Because that's what we need. We need you guys as visionaries, and especially right now, we do. So that's my recommendation for Aquarius.